if you don't follow the instructions, you're going to create a problem. And the same is true with our Constitution. It's right here, Article 1, Section 7, all bills for raising revenue shall originate in the House of Representatives, but the Senate may propose or concur with amendments as on other bills. Now, yeah, they can have amendments, but to take this bill right here, this is H.R. 3590, the real H.R. 3590, and you can see what it is here. It is to amend the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 to modify first-time home buyers' credit in the case of members of the armed forces and certain other federal employees and for other purposes. That's it. It's to give a credit to first-time home buyers who are veterans, basically. That's it. That's it. Now, some of us were very alarmed that the Senate took this bill and created Obamacare out of it. But there was an argument that some were making, well, it's not a tax, so therefore it's not a legitimate argument that under Article 1, Section 7, that it raises revenue. Well, the Supreme Court made that clear with the decision saying the Commerce Clause, under the Commerce Clause, Obamacare is unconstitutional, but since it's a tax, this bill creates this big tax, then it's saved because it's a tax. Now there is no question. This is a bill that raises revenue. So, what do we have? We've got these two, Part 1 and Part 2 of Obamacare. And on the front cover of Obamacare, resolved that the bill from the House of Representatives, H.R. 3590, entitled An Act to Amend the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 to modify the first-time homebuyer's credit in the case of members of the armed forces, certain other federal employees, other purposes, do pass with the following amendments. And the amendment is strike everything in this bill but the number. Everything goes, and substituting therein Obamacare. That is outrageous. For anybody with a straight face to say that this is a germane substitute to giving our veteran homebuyers, first-time homebuyers, a tax credit is ridiculous. And it's incredible that even in Washington, where no matter how cynical you get, it's never enough to catch up, even in Washington, that anybody with a straight face could say this is germane to giving our veteran homebuyers a tax credit. It's absurd. It has to be germane. There's nothing germane about this to the original tax credit for veteran homebuyers. So I'm grateful for all of the work. It has been amazing how much work Trent Franks has done on this. I am so grateful to the attorneys, Joe, Paul. Thank you, all of you, for all the work you've done on this. The Supreme Court has got to take it up. They lost all credibility with their Obamacare decision, where about page 14 or 15, they said it wasn't a tax, so the anti-injunction statute doesn't apply. Therefore, they do have jurisdiction. Plaintiffs have standing. Then they take it up, and 40, 50 pages later say, it is a tax. It's clearly a tax. This is their chance to get the Constitution right and to help Americans for a change instead of hurting them, taking away their doctor they like, taking away their insurance they liked, and taking away their medications that they like. This is the chance for the Supreme Court to actually follow the law for a change. And I hope to God and pray to God that they will finally get something right about the Constitution. I'm also quite thankful to my friend and chairman, Rob Bishop, and you care to comment?